Hey guys, thanks for coming back. My name is Ron Favali, and what I love about this event is people speaking what they're passionate about. I'm passionate about a lot of things, marketing is one of them. I'm a very slow triathlete, something to do with carrying my kids around, and yesterday actually is the 6-year anniversary of when we adopted my youngest son. So today we're going to make a correlation between marketing, which everyone knows, beer, I hope everyone is enjoying, and vanity metrics. And what do all those mean? Vanity metrics are metrics that people like to brag about that don't necessarily correlate to anything meaningful. Millions of Twitter followers, who cares? My website got 1 billion hits today. It doesn't necessarily translate into actionable metrics. Cost per acquisition, active number of users, level of engagement. Social sharing is actually meaningful, and of course revenue and profits is what it all comes down to. The Super Bowl of vanity metrics is actually the Super Bowl. And what a game this year. Marketers' dream. Game into overtime, 172 million viewers, average 30-second spot cost $5 million. Annual advertiser at the Super Bowl, Budweiser, of course. They brought back Spuds McKenzie from the dead. Did it help? They ended up buying the equivalent of 6 30-second spots, costing them $30 million for one game. They did create over 1 billion impressions during that time. And I can imagine what the meeting looked like. This is a picture I pulled. They're all happy about it. Did it work? Over the past 10 years, I separated craft beer, big beer. Production, big beer has dropped 11%. Craft beer has increased 300%. Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch drops 2 points a year, every year. And part of the problem is their marketing. And I pulled this chart up. What's traditionally happened over the years is that development develops a product, hands it over to sales, and sales has to sell it. They never talk to marketing until the end. Wrong approach. Look at how Hollywood does it. The trailer for something like The Force Awakens came out 8 months before the movie. And everyone helped create an experience for that movie. Our friends Cigar City do this phenomenally well, as do other craft beer makers. They create events. Drinking craft beer is an event. I can go down the street, talk to the person who made it. I can see where it's made. It's an experience. It's a story. All these startups have done the same thing on a green screen. Startups like Uber and Facebook, they are all selling experiences. Am I getting charts back at all?
We're going to call it
A pause. But marketing today is about creating an experience for your user. Can you go back one, please? And creating a story that's not just about a single product. Two of the greatest marketers of my time, the one that came up, Bill Gates. In 1980, when Bill Gates sold MS-DOS to IBM, he didn't have a product. He sold an experience to IBM and then worked his ass off to go build a product. He had to license it from another vendor. Apple did the same thing. Steve Jobs, the day before he introduced the Apple II computer, the computer didn't work. Now Apple's experience is part of everything they do, from the store layout to the product. Everything in that store is an experience. How the tables are laid out, what's on the table, how far things are spaced apart, every single associate's the same. So the question is, whatever your business is, do you know your customers? Do you know where they are? Do you know what they're reading? Do you know what they like to experience? This is a standard marketing funnel. There are a bazillion different versions of it. But the concept is to get people through it at the lowest possible cost. So if you're filling the awareness level with vanity metrics, it's very much more expensive to convert those to users. This is Cigar City's results from their events, where they have hundreds of thousands of people show up to experience their product, to create an experience. And a lot of companies, marketing companies, won't like this, but when I say this, but you don't necessarily have to hire a lot of people to do it. There are tons of resources out there for you. Anything on the Growth Hackers Network, if you're doing digital marketing, spend 5 minutes a day on their Twitter feed. You'll learn a ton. Rand Fishkin does Whiteboard Fridays. Spend 5 minutes on a Friday afternoon, learn about search engine optimization and cost per user's acquisition and all other aspects to make your business grow, targeting the right users and the right metrics that you can control and test against. That's my time. Thank you.